Hey guys, welcome back to another video where today I'm going to be covering 10 mistakes that small YouTubers make. Make sure to smash that subscribe button if you do go on to enjoy this content. But anyway guys, let's get into this. Number 1 is that small YouTubers have low quality on their videos and microphones. Having a low quality video and microphone or like either or is terrible, because that could be the reason why people are clicking off your video instantly, because they don't want to be watching content that's hard on their eyes to see or hard on their ears to hear, or even both. So if you don't have the resources to make your content better, then unfortunately you're gonna have to save up and get this, otherwise your channel will not explode or not blow up. Anyway, that is probably one of the most important things I'm going to tell you today, so make sure to keep that in mind. There are things that you can use on PC. It's called OBS, and there's also Streamlabs OBS and another one. Those are amazing. I'm using that right now to record my voice and gameplay. It is definitely something you do want to use if you are on PC. And console obviously have the built-in things, but do not use the built-in things for your console because they are trash. Buy an Elgato capture card, and then you'll be able to have high quality videos that people are gonna watch. Alright, number 2, tags on your videos and channel. This is also very important, as on your channel and video tags, they're completely different things, but they do the same thing. So channel tags can be found in the video management. I only know how to do it in the classic mode, but you go to your channel, then to advanced options. Underneath there you'll have like channel tags section, and then you can go and type in what your channel is about, so YouTube knows like what they should put your channel as. So like if somebody searches up gaming and you have gaming as your tag, your channel will be there with lots of others. And in order to separate the tags, you need to have commas in between all of them. Otherwise it's just gonna be one big tag and your channel will never show up. So yeah, and on videos, it's essentially the same thing. On your video, when you're uploading it, you can scroll down a bit and see tags, and you type in what the video's about, what you want it to show up as. Make sure to put lots of tags, because tags are very, very important. And yeah, moving on to people say subscribe to the channel too much. Now, in this video, I only am going to say it twice, at the beginning and the end of the video. But people say in their videos all the time, make sure to subscribe everyone, make sure to subscribe everyone, just like going on and on and on about how they should subscribe, and that's like more, they're saying that more than what the video is actually about, and it's not good, because it just makes the people who actually could subscribe be like, well, I don't want to subscribe to this guy, he keeps saying it in my video. And if people already are, then they're like, well, this is super annoying, I already am subscribed, please stop talking about it. So yeah, that's probably, even with likes and shares and stuff like that, it's essentially the same thing. But moving on to number 4, they do not make friends with channels or YouTubers their size or even bigger. You need to make friends on YouTube, so then you could make collabs and stuff like that. So your friends' channel viewers will come over to yours because you've made a collab with, your friend's channel. So yeah, it's kind of like, well, why won't you? I've got lots of friends in this community around my size, maybe some a little bigger, and yeah, it really just helps out to have a lot of friends around the same views and subscribers as you have, because like then your audience can like grow double the size if they're completely different audiences. So yeah, that's tip number 4. Moving on to tip number 5. They play, or you guys, or if you're a small YouTuber, you play and do things that are not popular. So you don't play, like for example, if you played maybe Pop Tropica. If you don't know what that is, that was a game that was popular a very long time ago. If you play that today, unless if you're talking about, like, if you do it once, people are gonna watch it if you do it once and say, like, it's a retrospective or something like that. But they're not gonna watch you if you do a series of it, because it's kind of like, you're acting like it's all new and hip, but it's not. And, yeah, you need to do things that are popular so people will find your channel. Or you could do things that aren't popular but once and just doing retrospectives. That's also cool. But moving on to number 6, they expect people to subscribe. So this is kind of the opposite of number 3, where you say subscribe too much. But people, if you don't say subscribe at all in the video, even if somebody probably would, they won't, because it's kind of the thing where it's like, oh, well, I mean, I would subscribe, and then they forget about it. But if you say it, you're like, oh yeah, I was gonna subscribe to this guy. So yeah, that's essentially what I'm saying there. Make sure to actually say it in the video instead of taking number 3 and go like, oh, I just won't say it again. Nah, but say it in the video, okay? Moving on to number 7. They aren't unique, or small YouTubers aren't unique. So they don't do things like, I know this is kind of like going off like this, do things that aren't popular, but do the things that are popular, just have your own twist on them. Maybe like Cypher PK, in Fortnite. Obviously Fortnite was huge, and he decided to do a trap tower, and that was something that no one else had done before. And that was like, ooh, this guy does trap towers, that's awesome. So he got popular off that. So it's something that other people, you know, don't do in the game or anything you're doing. And yeah, moving on to number 8. You have a terrible name. If your name has an underscore, has numbers, or has a full stop at the end, it's a bad name. Now, if it has numbers for like, yeah, actually, in my opinion, having numbers is terrible. Have a clean name that people will just be able to remember and say, instead of saying like, oh yeah, this guy called LORD, yeah, I can't think of anything else. But like, just make it oh no, L0, yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm so confused right now. I'm sick, I can't speak, it's fine. Alright, but yeah, just don't have those in your username. I know some big YouTubers do, but it's just make it easy for people to talk about you. Like for example, mine's Pigmaniac. Sure, it might be hard to spell, which I do understand, but it's easy to say, and once you know, get the twist of it, then it's fine. Anyway, moving on to number 9, you clickbait. Now, don't ever clickbait. Sure, you'll get popular really fast if you do it properly, but dude, if like a bigger YouTuber, like I Talk Fortnite or something like that, calls you out, you're gonna get so much hate that your career is ruined. Clickbait is kind of like a speed train all the way up, but it's still speeding across the speed train, and then one rock in the track can flip the train and kill you all. So yeah, don't clickbait, and if you do, then stop, okay? Your channel could also be terminated as well, so that's obviously not helping. So yeah, moving on to the last one. You have terrible thumbnails or none at all. Thumbnails are one of the most important parts about YouTube, because if you see an eye-catching thumbnail, you'll click on it, or if you don't like the topic, then not, but most likely you'll click on it. So, have good thumbnails. There are a lot of programs out there that actually help, you know, make thumbnails and stuff like that. I make my own in my own software personally, and also have like kind of branding on your thumbnails. Like I have my pig snout kind of on them, just so people know, hey, instantly, oh, that's that guy's video, might as well click on it, and without having to read everything on the thumbnail. But when you're smaller, obviously it doesn't really have to matter too much. But yeah, oh my goodness, I'm sick. But anyway, thank you for making it to the end of my video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and turn on your notifications. Anyway guys, see you in the next one. Goodbye.